Next, we go to fight number 6, Justin Parks versus Zach Davis. 145-pound fight. Justin Parks out of Madison County Combat Club. Zachariah Davis out of Area 502 MMA. Definitely going to be the crowd favorite tonight out of Area 502 here in Louisville, Kentucky.
So take these chances to use the bathroom. Take these chances to go see the your fight booth and go refill on your $2 Miller Lite the rest of the night.
Throw punches, throw punches.
It's my first time doing this. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm making all kinds of hand gestures, and I can't sit still in my seat.
my guest co-host here, Adam Fritz, sending me a text message that he doesn't know what to do with his hands. It's a little awkward. It's not like we're having a casual conversation, I suppose.
It's like anytime I do interviews and stuff on the phone, like I'm always pacing back and forth. No one can see what I'm doing. And I'm sitting here at this table. I'm kind of leaning forward, back and forth, just.
We have Justin Parks walking out with a purple belt around his neck out of Madison County Combat Jiu-Jitsu Club.
Walking out with Chris Griffin.
Chris Griffin, Griffin Submission Academy, Madison County Combat Club. I think they're all affiliates under Carlson Gracie Jr. in the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu that is based out of Lexington, Kentucky with Michael Donnell in 4 seasons. Chris Griffin, a black belt under Michael Donnell and Carlson Gracie as well.
Yes.
So,
What's up, Fritz? What's up, Fancy Pants?
What's up, man?
How are you? Good. Good to see you.
Justin Parks enters the cage into the red corner. This is a 145-pound fight. We have our Zachariah Davis coming in at 144 pounds from Area 502 MMA.
Justin Parks looking very happy in the cage, very excited.
Justin Parks putting on a little bit of a show for the crowd. Very excited about the fight. Justin Parks very excited about the pictures, posing while he waits on his opponent. I think that's one way to take the nerves off. Adam, when you fought in the Hardrock MMA cage, what do you prefer, walking out as the challenger or the opponent coming in second?
You mean walking in as second or first? Okay.
First or second?
I like walking out second. You know, that way I don't have to wait for them to get in, and I can pace back and forth. As soon as I get in, the ref asks me if I have any questions. We say no, and then it's pretty much just go from there.
I fought for Hardrock MMA in September 27th of 2014 against Ashley Rickard, and it was the first time that I had been the second person to walk out to the cage in a couple of years. And it was very different because the wait time when you're the first one is crazy. You're just kind of waiting for them to come into the cage, especially if they take their time. It's very nerve-wracking. So Justin Parks doing something to kind of buy the time while he waits on Zachariah Davis to enter the cage.
Touch gloves.
Zach Davis 1-0, 29 originally from Berlin, Germany, according to Facebook.
Justin Parks hanging on to a guillotine.
Justin Parks, 2-5, 28 years old. He's coming off a loss to Stephen Francis. Zachariah Davis going in for the takedown as expected. Justin Parks jumping guard and holding on to the guillotine. What do you do here? Do you tell them to go ahead and stand up, or do you try to bring it down to the ground? We're at kind of a standstill here.
Yeah, Justin Parks could be burning his arms out trying to go for this choke.
Definitely so, and it looks like he did finally give out, and Zach Davis comes back for some ground and pound. Looks like Justin Parks is working his legs up, trying to maintain the guard, looking to grab the wrist, possibly work for triangles or arm bars.
Well, this could be a dangerous position for Zach playing in Justin's guard since he is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, but he's unleashing some massive ground and pound now.
Absolutely, he need leg drags to come in for side control. Justin Parks trying to maintain that hook, and Zach Davis looking for a head and arm triangle.
Justin Parks trying to hold on to the half guard and trying to protect trying to defend that choke.
If you're Justin Parks right now, what do you do?
I got to try to get back to half guard, try to get to the lockdown, try to extend my legs and make space.
Zach Davis allows Justin Parks' arm to come back around the head. But I don't know if that's a good thing if he works up to his back for the arm bar, which it looks like that might be what he's doing. Justin Parks taking some punishment from Zach Davis.
Yeah, massive ground and pound by Zach Davis.
Zach Davis really good at applying that hip control. Looks like he may have strong wrestling. Those strikes hitting hard into the sides of Justin Parks.
Yeah, definitely a massive size advantage between the two.
Absolutely. If you're Justin Parks, heavy in jiu-jitsu, and the fight's going this way, do you think you try to stay on your back to work for submissions, or you try to get up?
I might try to sweep to try to get on top, see how I work on getting on top, because obviously sitting on my back isn't working out too well for me right now. I'm taking some massive damage.
Woo! Oh man, Justin Parks taking some blows. Hard hits. Just able to defend himself by covering his head. And this fight's over. Justin Parks loses round 1. Vicious ground and pound from inside the guard by Zach Davis.
Very impressive performance by Zach Davis.
Very impressive performance. Zach Davis improves to 2-0 against a much more experienced Justin Parks. The doctor checking out Justin Parks to make sure he's okay. If you're Justin Parks, going to 2-6, outsized, outmatched by a 1-0 fighter, what do you think the next step is? Do you think you should maybe think about the drop to 135?
Yeah, either drop to 135 or put on some gains.
Gains.
Get some gains.
2 minutes and 34 seconds of the very first round.
Zachariah Davis, your winner, 2 minutes and 34 seconds into round 1 by vicious TKO. Improving to 2-0 as he accepts his award for this fight.
The girl, not up the girl.
This 145-pound fight.
Wow, one more time, give it up for your winner, Zachariah.
Zachariah Davis thanking the crowd as we wait for Cody Hartman versus Ben Walker heavyweight fight.